Well, hey, how you doing today? My name is Pete Johns, and this is Your Music Live, brought to you by our wonderful friends at DistroKid. Yeah, if you're an independent artist, a creator, a musician, a songwriter, I don't care what you are, but you need to get your butt over to DistroKid and check out their amazing distribution services. You can save yourself a big 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan, and I got to tell you, it's worth a look. Check them out there. We've got so many songs to play for you here on this week's show. We're at a different time slot. You might have noticed we're a little earlier for some of you because of daylight saving time. So hopefully you got the updates on that one. We're going to dive in. I know Halloween is past, but it's only just past, and I couldn't get past Halloween without playing this tune from the wonderful PA, pronounce it alternative, who says some Halloween vibes for all of you. Happy Halloween. Yeah, happy post-Halloween. We'll call it the Halloween post-mortem. This is PA. This is Ghost Town. This is Your Music Live. This is going to be awesome. Pronounce it alternative, baby, here on Your Music Live. I thought that was a cool way to start the day here today. PA just does amazing work. Some really good music, but also her video production is top notch as well. Always really interesting. Just an amazing array of tunes. But thank you for sharing that one again. Always cool and classy, just like our friend Jenny Jolivet as well. Paul's just here to say goodbye. Got to get up in the morning. Yeah, Formula latest tracks premiere. Oh, there you go, shameless plug. Well, very good. Hopefully we will hear that premiered track on next week's show, perhaps. Very cool stuff. Hello, Auntie G. I love this time of year because all of our European, all of our UK friends, it's not midnight, it's not 11, it's now 10 p.m. For the next few months, you get to tune in and maybe catch a little bit of the show a little earlier, which is a great thing. There's our mate SM Borthwick as well. And I saw this name pop up and I'm like, is it 2019 again? What's happened here? So Metallion58 is our mate Mark Bro. He's apparently having some account issues with his main account. So there you go. I know, how catchy is PA? She's always got those amazing hooks. There you go. Yes, it's only, it's 11 p.m. I know. Sorry, 10 p.m. UTC, 11 p.m. for our European friends, depending where you are in the world. I know we can't do it at the right time for everyone. I feel bad. I used to do it. I used to get up at 5:30 a.m. so that it was at a better time for everyone. And then I realized, like, I used to start 3 hours earlier, and then I realized that I was actually I was damaging my own health and well-being to try and help others. And I'm like, what do I say? I say, look after yourself, look after others. So you got to look after yourself. It's like when you're on an airplane, you got to fit your own oxygen mask before you fit others. So as much as it was cool to have more people able to watch live, I have to take the sacrifice and do it to keep myself healthy. Is it just yours? Is it just yours? Maybe we banned you accidentally. I'll have a look at that after the show or during the show. Composed Thoughts is up next. They say a song about feeling like nobody cares about how you feel or that you might not be okay. Off the new album Our Minds Circus, which is an album just generally about the things we've felt or thought about over the past year. We think you'll all like this one. Well, I like this one. This was our featured artist last week, and they're back again with this one called Lesser Person here on your
Why can't you hear me when all I do is scream and you trick me about how it's all supposed to be? So I'll show you all the pain I always bring, and I find it hard to breathe when you leave me here to scream like... A flood comes up and no one cares. It keeps getting higher but nobody's aware. The world is full of weeping souls and no one seems to make out all of their goals. As we grow old, we lose control. It doesn't even matter cause nobody is told. We'll look and stare, still no one's there. My words keep sinking like they weren't even there. Why can't you hear me when all I do is scream and you trick me about how it's all supposed to be? So I'll show you all the pain I always bring, and I find it hard to breathe when you leave me here to scream like... The flames arise like freaking lies. My heart keeps burning every time I'm despised. Through every tear, we stand and glare. Through every single second, even though it's not fair. Some trapped in snares and others spared. The world keeps turning as if nobody's there. I'll shout it out while I'm in doubt. It doesn't even matter cause nobody's aware. Why can't you hear me when all I do is scream and you...
I dig it. I don't know. There's something about these dudes that really gels with me, and I love it. It's a bit of They Might Be Giants kind of style. It's quirky, it's cool, it's funky, and very, very much worth a listen. Go check out the album. It's very, very cool indeed. So thank you to the lads from Composed Thoughts there. Hello to Ziki. This is my first for me. Excited. Never really bothered sharing music I've made before, but recently decided to go for it. Absolutely. You've come to the right place, my friend. This is a welcoming place for artists to share music. We're all in the same boat. That's the thing. I don't know where these communities, not this whole communities that are just all hateful, but I don't know where people get off being hateful or being talking down or putting down people that are out there creating music, because we're all doing it. And everyone's in the same boat. So, yeah, having empathy for others is something that is super important for all, at least in my humble opinion. Hey, guess what? Guess who's back? Back again. Kronk Song's back. Tell a friend. Auntie G, Kronk Song's back. Mark, Tom, Kronk Song's back. Hi, Pete. I hope you're well. I am. Thank you. This song was written around the time of Halloween, hence the dark theme. Created using the Mac version of GarageBand with the help of a bottleneck I rediscovered in the pocket of a gig bag. I hope you like it, from Kronk. So let's give this one a little tickle, shall we? We'll just skip that SoundCloud ad, slaps.com. No ads, just saying. This is Kronk Song and Park Tonight here on your Music Live.
Shadows are dancing in the dark when the light is fading. Don't listen to what they have to say. They can't be trusted, they're just looking for a sacrifice. And you would be the perfect candidate. Keep away from the park tonight where things don't seem right. Keep away, keep away, keep away from the park tonight. Keep away from the park tonight where things don't seem right. Keep away, keep away, keep away from the park tonight. Keep away from there. Keep away from there. Now if they try to tell you everything's alright, they're not telling you the truth. They just want to draw you in. They need a victim, someone who is innocent like you. You'll do. Keep away from the park tonight.
Kronk song, very cool. If I wiggle, it's a jam. Yeah, I know. I've got to be careful. At the end of last week's show, I actually had a sore neck, legitimately. I'm getting so old, I actually hurt myself bopping along to music. Ridiculousness. Yeah, I know. How good was it? In fact, we did see Kronk song and his band playing live. When was that? That was a few months back now in the archive. So hopefully we'll hear more of that. Have I ever had? I know, as you said there, it's an epic, and no 2-minute YML mix. Little hint: next week we've got another Kronk song, and it's a 2-minute YML mix. But yeah, having to fade down a Kronk song, it doesn't seem right, does it? I should have just played it through. G'day, Michael Thompson. Hello to everyone who is here, by the way. I hope you are all having an excellent weekend. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's been in the low 20s and sunny, and I've been at the cricket, and I'm having a good one. Yeah, my children were less than happy going to school this morning, but hey, that's life, isn't it? You know what? Kronk Song shares a lot of his music on SoundCloud. You probably noticed there that he's part 6. The reason he's part 6 is that SoundCloud has a limit on how much music you can add there. So I honestly think, hands up in the chat, if Kronk Song released his music using, I don't know, let's just say DistroKid, that you would go and check it out. He would have to have at least 5 or 6 albums worth of amazing music. We've played plenty of it on this show before. But if Kronk Song chose to, for just $22.99 per year, he can sign up to the musician plan, and he can share an unlimited number of songs, EPs, and even full-length albums with the world. Yeah, we're talking Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Deezer, Tidal, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, you name a platform, and DistroKid puts you there. And you can do an unlimited amount of it. It's kind of ridiculous. There's also additional plans like the Musician Plus plan. This is the one that I use and recommend. Less than $40 a year. You get 2 different artist names. So if Kronk Song wanted a independent side project you wanted to release to, he could do that here. You get synced lyrics. You get daily streaming stats. You can customize your label name. You can customize the release date too, which makes it easier to get added to playlists and the like. And as you can see here, I've taken full advantage for a very long time, since 2016, since way before DistroKid were a sponsor of this channel. I've been releasing music all the way back to my very first EP called Recoil. And I remember when this EP was released, because I was out walking, and the first time I opened iTunes, yes, iTunes, because it was back, that's how long ago it was, and saw that my song was up there next to all of those other songs that I loved, I was kind of blown away. So yes, it's really convenient and easy way to get your music out there, but it's actually kind of fun, kind of thrilling to get your music out there to the world. There you go. Zeke says, actually releasing my album next week with DistroKid. It's been a really nice experience. Absolutely. Yeah. I'd be streaming Kronk Song 24/7. And yes, I probably buried the lead there, that if you're not already a DistroKid member, You can do it right now and you can save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. We thank DistroKid for their ongoing support of Your Music Live and your independent music. I've done a quick switcheroo here because I noticed that our friend Auntie G is stayed up. Usually our friends in Europe and our friends over in the UK aren't able to be here. But Auntie G's here, so I'm going to play her collaboration with the wonderful Marcus Cannell. Grant Me One Wish is a Christmas song. Yes, folks. Yes, 8 weeks till Christmas, just saying. It's a Christmas song about longing for a loved one to come home for the holidays. We have 2 Christmas songs coming out this year, so that's why this one's a bit early. Usually Marcus writes the music while I add melody and lyrics, but this time I wrote the song to have an original Christmas piece to perform at my local singer-songwriter club. I sent it to Marcus, who added a pre-chorus and restructured it, truly bringing it to life. And that's the beauty and joy of working with Marcus. It always turns out so much better than I could have ever made it on my own. Here, collaborations for the win. So let's listen to this one. Yes, let's get into the Christmas. We just got over Halloween. Let's get us into the Christmas spirit. Auntie G, Marcus Cannell, Grant Me One Wish here on Your Music Live. Love the change up there. My goodness, why can't every Christmas song be this rockin'? Seriously, Christmas carols would be so much cooler if they all had big drums and rockin' guitars in them, I say. Yeah, the drum beat switch, the halftime drum beats switch is next level cool there. Very good stuff. Yeah, exactly. Christmassy, but definitely epic. Mariah Carey. Yeah, what if Mariah Carey would do a rockin' Christmas song? No, she's got a Christmas check. She owns Christmas. Oh, we're gonna start hearing that, aren't we? Oh, yeah. Okay. All I want for Christmas is to not hear that Mariah song. Yeah, very cool stuff there. Thank you for Sharon, because Sharon be caring. Feel free to submit a song. By the way, if you're new to the show, here's how it works. You might have noticed I play 1 to 2 minutes of each song. That's so that we can cram 40 songs into around 2 hours. And all the songs are listed in the playlist below, though. So you can go down to the description and you can find all these amazing artists and songs, listen to the whole thing, follow them, subscribe to them, love them, comment on them, do the things. So that's how we roll around here. You can submit a song for a future show by using the link there. And in just a jiffy, we'll be doing our patented Play My Fire beat, where someone will get the chance to win a free play right here today. But otherwise, get yourself set up for next week. We do this each and every week, and as you can see by the number 228, we've been doing it for well over 4 years now. Skate Punk Refugees are up next. This is the first track we wrote as a band. It's a track about carrying all the burden to keep a relationship going, but just feel used. We have a lyric video for you this time. Nice one. Let's give this one a spin. This is Never Sold, Skate Punk Refugees.
Sit in the circle, passing time. So welcome to some madness in the center of my mind. Do you ever see the sun at the break of dawn? It's the wheel of time going. That destruction is so long. That destruction is so long. To run before the sun ends this night, it's done. I have to run before the sun ends this night, it's done.
Very moody and low down and angsty and just cool. Yeah, I like it. Good job on the lyric video too. Those iMovie transitions and filters. We've all used them. We've all loved them. Good stuff indeed. Yeah, definitely sets a mood, doesn't it? Yes, shoegaziest of the gaziest. Yeah, a little dystopian, absolutely. Ed B. Sorry, I was in behind there just checking out. Mark, bro, you haven't been banned. In fact, you're on my approved users list. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to see if I can add you as a moderator, and we'll see if we can bring you back. If I can put Mark in as a moderator, let's try this. There he is. Not your topic channel, your channel. All right, Mark, I've made your account a moderator, so if it's not working now, it's not me. I've given you as much access as I possibly can. All right, let's do this play my fire beat thing, shall we? And just so that Mark knows that there's no hard feelings here, let's make it hashtag Mark. Because he's been an absolute stall. I was a bit worried about it yesterday, Mark. You weren't at the happy hour. And normally if you're not there, you're like, oh, I'm having supper, can't make it, we'll catch the replay. And we heard nothing from Mark, so I didn't know where you were. So, hashtag Mark, M-A-R-C, the C spelling, if you would like to be like Michael and put hashtag Mark in the chat, be like Brad Example, then you'll have a chance to win. There you are, you're back. You're back just in time to have your hashtag Mark, and there you go. You got. I don't know why I hadn't made you a moderator before. I think I didn't want you to have the responsibilities because, as Thomas and Jade and others know, with great power comes great responsibility. But welcome aboard. You're in. You're back. We've solved the problem, so that's cool. All right, let's play another tune while you get your hashtag Marks in there, and we've fixed up Mark. Let's. And by the way, I don't offer that for everyone else. If someone else is like, oh, I can't chat, can you make me a moderator? No, it doesn't work that way. Mark has been around this community for like 5 years, so we trust Mark inherently. Next up is Nippleback. Stupid for Love was penned by our now deceased bandmate Gary Fournier. We recorded it in his memory and tried to give it the energy that he always brought to our music. We think it's a fun one. And then they go on to say, it might be a double submit. Well, it was, but that's okay. We had a second song that we played last week, and we're going to play this one this week. It's Stupid for Love. It's our old mates Nippleback. I almost said it. That was the first time I would have said it. Nippleback here on your music.
She went to
Live.
Ryerson, always took her vitamins and stayed sharp as a tack. Brenda went to Seneca, now she is a senator and drives a Cadillac. Connie went to OCA, where she got a BFA, now she is the president of a giant company making so much money it could never be spent. You don't want to hear of it, you don't want to talk of it, but that just suits me fine. The way you walk the talk, the way you make it love, it really blows my mind. That's why I'm stupid for love. I'm stupid for love. So stupid for love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dina went to Sheridan, and it was embarrassing. She flunked out of every class. But it never mattered because she came from the bridal path. Eunice was a nuisance, a bit of a loner. Fiona just the same. Jillian had a habit of mispronouncing everybody's name. You don't want to hear of it, you don't want to talk of it, well that just suits me fine. It's the way you can talk, the way you make it love, it really blows my mind. That's why I'm stupid for love. I'm stupid for love. So stupid for love. Well, I'll stay late, show and tell. Oh, after hours, yeah, love won't fail. But I'm stupid for love.
How cool is that? Man, I dig Nickelback's vibe there. Ah, yes. And look, you know what? Nipples are just they're just part of the human body. There's nothing to be ashamed of. But there's something a bit funny about it, isn't there, still? I don't know. So that childhood humor, oh, nipple. But yeah, we only made it that with our very conservative culture, which is very weird. Like men can walk, and they do too. Like at the moment, the weather just got nice, so all the dudes are out there running around. I'm like, I don't need to see your hairy chest and your nipples, bro. Put a shirt on, seriously. Thin cotton can't actually hurt you that much more than having nothing on, but they have to run. And yet, a woman can walk around topless, and oh, the shame of it all. Double standards. Hey, Kronk Song, g'day to you. We just played your track, one of your 2 tracks, and it was very cool. People were very surprised that it was a song more than 2 minutes. You didn't do a YML mix for that one. I had to fade you out for like the first time in about 3 years. Very cool stuff. Thank you, Nippleback, for sharing that one. Let us play one more song, and then we'll do the Play My Fire beat. Get your hashtag. If you're just joining us and you'd like to do the Play My Fire beat, we've got 12 entries so far. Just put hashtag Mark, M-A-R-C, in the chat, and you will go into the draw to win a free play. Now, next up, we have Christoph Christensen. This is a chill synth track written by Sloat, and is my take on it in instrumental form. Very cool. I like it. So I don't know if this is an alter ego of Sloat or someone else sort of working on a Sloat track, but it's very cool either way. Let's give it a spin, shall we? It's called Memories here on Your Music Live. Sounds almost Christmassy, doesn't it? Yeah, little Phil Collinsy. Yeah, I like it. Very chill. I think maybe because of the imagery there made me think Christmassy, but very cool. Yeah, a bit of car. Who's gonna drive you home? A little bit Carsish. Absolutely. Yes, yes. Mark's got the wrench. He couldn't chat, so we fixed it by making him a moderator. And again, that won't be something I offer to everyone. You know, if you want that sort of priority treatment, oh, I don't know, be a patron for 4 years and be at every show. Anyway, thank you, Mark, and thank you to that one. That was Memories, Christoph Christensen. And the cool thing is, we're going to do our Play My Fire beat now. This is going to be the most chill, laid-back drawing of the Play My Fire beat ever. Let's do this. Someone's gonna win themselves a play on your music live. It's gonna be Ed B. Metal. Ed B is our winner. Victory to Ed B, shall we say. So, Ed, you know the drill by now, mate. All you need to do is write here in the chat in plain text, because links don't work because spam, because bots. So in plain text, just let me know artist name, name of song, and platform. I'll go find it and we'll spin it. Yeah, go buy a lottery ticket, absolutely. Go to the casino and put all your money on red. Do it right now. While we wait for Ed to decide what he would like us to play, let's jump in and play this track from Michael, aka Zland Band. Yeah, get those Zeds a-flowing in the chat. We're going to jump on over to slaps.com, a wonderful free music sharing platform from our friends at DistroKid, and we're going to play this one from Michael. He says, a new tune called 0 Hour, a little bit of chill. We're going to keep the chill flow going here with Michael, aka Zland Band, with 0 Hour on your music club. Very cool. Yeah, it's got sort of middle-agey vibes, it's got native vibes, it's got a bit of Irish, sort of Bodan, whatever that drum's called, vibes. Yeah, all round cool. And look, we can throw fire on it. Let's get up to 50 fire, shall we? We'll save the track there. Look how easy it is to share a track with a nice clean link. None of that SoundCloud 14 paragraph links. Really quick. And we can come down here and say, this is epic, Michael, because it is. So you can comment on other people's stuff. Very cool. Thank you for sharing that one. Yes, vibes with the vibes. Vibes upon vibes upon vibes there. Yeah, just a pan flute, just floating along, wasn't it? Very, very cool indeed. All right, Ed B. Metal has advised us to find this track. Now, I've got to search for Abe the Band, and this could have the heaviest riff. Let's just type that in and see if that finds us there. There you go. So, Abe the Band, this could have the heaviest riff I've ever recorded. You've been warned. So let's pull this one up. The winner of our Play My Fire beat has chosen this one. Let's take a listen. Great selection there from Ed the Metal. Very nicely done and cool tune. Definitely, and that's the thing. That sort of music, like a lot of people say, oh, anything, heavy and metal, it's easy to do. It's so not. Like the precision you need for those 16th notes and even 30-second notes at some points. Yeah, the diddle. Like if you've ever tried to do that, yeah, it's not easy. So to create something that sounds that effortless, requires a lot of work. So good stuff there and good selection. That one is being added right now. So that's now in the playlist for your enjoyment. Speaking of enjoying, let's come in here and play our next tune, shall we? By the way, we'll do another Play My Fire beat in the second half. So hang about in about another hour's time. We'll be doing Play My Fire beat again. This is E.T. Phone Home, not the song by Thomas Christ, by his folk you, but the actual name of the artist. And they say it was produced in Fruity Loops Studio 24. Enjoy. This one's called Progress, and we're going to give it a spin for you right here, right now. Your Music Live. a groove, yeah. That's a head bobber, for sure. Really good stuff there. E.T. Phone Home. See what they did there? Very cool stuff. Progress. And you can check that one and all the other songs we play today down in the description. Let's jump over to the Cloud of Sounds for some cloud rap. Auto-tune take on soundtrack R&B music produced and written by me about wanting to pursue someone romantically, but they're only interested in kinky stuff or joking around. Let's give it a spin, shall we? It is Leia and Anyway here on your Music Live today. Really nice. Yeah, really good instrumentation, great melody in there. And look, I don't actually buy the auto-tune or the vocoding style. I think if you're going to go for it, go for it. Like, I think in between doesn't sound great, but I think used as an effect in this case, it does sound really cool. I don't know, it's maybe just me, old man Johns. Yeah, I would love to hear that just sung. Like, I think that's a really nice tune. But I'm an old man, so don't do what I say. Just do it. But yeah, I think you're right. It creates more of an ethereal dream. No, I'm sold. I'm flip flopping on that one. I think go for it. I think use the effect. I think it was used well. Absolutely. Yeah, exactly. And there's a few times where auto tune just works, and I think that was it. All right. You could see my brain ticking away and going through the motions in real time on that one. I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure about it. No, that's like, I was like, oh, I like it. Oh, I'm not sure about it. Oh, I love it. Music should do that though, right? It should make you think and sort of assess and process and see how we go. Next up, we've got Felony Flats. We won Battle of the Band and got some free studio time. This was our first song on the album. We recorded it in a studio, the rest in the east side of downtown Portland. Stay weird, Portland. Is that Portland, Maine, or Portland? What's the other Portland? It's probably the cool one. The one that has the donut shop. Is that the one that has the wicked donuts or something? I don't know. I know little bits and pieces of US geography and culture, and then I just get really confused. All right, let's play this one. It's Felony Flats. It's Symptoms album track number 1. It's called Symptoms.
What's it all about now? You can't figure it out now. Show me what's it all about now. Show me what's it all about right now. Yeah. Does anyone know what to do? Yeah. Does anybody have a clue? Yeah. I feel like everything is through and it's breaking me down inside. Listen to me, I'll take you where you wanna be. Set you free, then show you what you wanna see. Deep inside, you're a little faded. Can't deny, I wonder what is waiting. I never wanted it to be this way. I'm feeling getting a little worse every day. The doctors cannot take my pain away. So it looks like it's here to stay. Translate my symptoms. You cannot figure out what's going on inside of me. What is this all about? You cannot translate my symptoms. You'll never figure out
I approve. Really, really good stuff. Yeah. Nicely done, mate. One of your first gigs. Oh, very cool too. Yeah, how good are the guitars on that? Yeah, like it's got that real 90s vibe. It's like Bush meets Stone Temple Pilots meets Soundgarden meets Alice in Chains. Yeah, it's really, really cool stuff. I mean, it's like shooting fish in a barrel playing me a song like that, because of course I'm going to love it. But I think even if it's not your jam, I think you can appreciate the talent of that one. Very cool stuff, Dion. I'm subscribing to your channel there. Yeah, very cool. Felony Flat. So the band's still going? You guys still playing and recording? That was your first song. I'm hoping they're still doing more stuff now. Let us know. You can drop down in the description and find that track, as well as all of the other songs that we are playing here today. And if you'd like to submit a song for a future show, you can do that. If you'd like to check out our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid, you can go there or up there. And while you're down there, don't forget, thumbs up. Because even if the sun's not up, just thumbs up. Because I know I get so bored with YouTube folks having to say, oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But it's one of those things where if I don't do it and everyone else does, the algorithm and the robots just forget me. So if you just want to do me a solid, I don't bug you that much. I don't say ring the bell and all that stuff all the time. But occasionally I'll just ask a small favor, which is whether you're watching live or watching on the replay, if you can go down and engage in some way. All you have to do is hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment saying, hey, it was a great show this week. I would really appreciate it, because at the moment, because of a pending action that's happening, I don't know, somewhere in the world, all the advertisers are kind of holding their effing ends, because they're not spending any money, which again, this is why I think DistroKid are just the best people in the world, because they're continuing to sponsor, as they have done for more than 3 years now, sponsoring this show. But in terms of advertising revenue that we rely on around here to keep the lights on, there's less of that at the moment. So I thank you all, each and every one of you, for any support you can give us, whether it's financial or just pressing a button. Next up, we've got Suppressed Radio. This song/track was originally going to be a rap song that contained the main melody, but instead I wanted it to feel more dark and nostalgic, and instead I chopped and screwed 7 samples in a 2-channel mixer and made an ambient track, which became the leading single to my 6th album under my artist name, Suppressed Radio, that invokes a feeling of something familiar but a distant future. I love that. Very cool. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? I won't even attempt to pronounce that one, except to say, let's play this song. think that delivers on exactly what it promised there. Yeah, it's kind of got that retro yet futuristic vibe to it, doesn't it? It's got a little combo, and it's really cool. Yeah, right. Very cool stuff indeed. You know what else is really cool stuff? The fact that 5 of you have now benefited from getting a membership. Yeah, did you know that from just $2 a month? I don't ask for much, do I? $2 a month, you can become a member of the channel. You get cool little emojis. You get a little label next to your name so everyone knows how cool you are, and you'll be supporting me and helping me keep doing this. So thank you to Mark, who has gifted 5 of you memberships. So thank you. I know. The 1980s future was cool, wasn't it? Yeah, hoverboards and yeah, self-drying jackets and self-lacing shoes. Basically, our vision of the future was that we would be really lazy, and little did we know that in the actual 2020s, we all have to work our asses off harder than ever before, which seems weird. The look of the Jetsons' future was like, oh man, Jade, my finger's sore from pressing buttons all day. I had to work 2 hours today. And now we're just like, yeah, I had to work 12 hours yesterday, no overtime, because you know what? My working conditions are bad. We lost our imagination. Back to the Future made me want to play guitar. There you go. Etc. Etc. All right, let's continue on. We've got a few more tracks. In fact, we've got quite a few more tracks before our halfway point, so I better get a wriggle on. We've got Cyber Keys up next. The meaning could be political. For example, when you act, think about how it will affect those who come after you. Yeah, we're not doing a whole lot of that at the moment, are we? Let's give this one a spin. This is Remember Tomorrow, Cyber Keys on Your Music Live. Very nicely done. Yeah, right? That's an absolute chill track. Beautiful stuff there from Cyber Keys, and you can go and check out the full song and everything there. A little bit sad, a little bit depressing, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we did get the Back to the Future as reality. Unfortunately, it was the Biff Tannen dystopian one. Yes, I know. All the comparisons that are being made right now. Yeah, excellent. Excellent music. Very chill and very cool. But, yeah, melancholy. Yeah, a little melancholy. Exactly. The juxtaposition. Like, you could have that and it could just be the nature. But, yeah, going with that is pretty good. And I like the fact when people say, oh, we're destroying the planet. It's like, no, the planet will be just fine. We just won't be part of it. It'll actually be better. Oh, we're getting dark and deep. And how about we bring things back up with a little Lydia Quattro, album 1, track 1. Isn't that a lot of fun? See, Gianpaolo knows how I like to talk. He knows I like to rhyme. Album 1, track 1. Isn't that a lot of fun? For you, the incredible talent of one of Italy's best saxophone players. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Piero Odorici with Lydia Quattro here. I'm intrigued to hear this one. Let's give it a spin. Oh, wow. I could listen to that all day. That's the problem with playing Linea Quattro. I have the same problem with Tierra del Fuego. They are both such amazing professional bands and just great musicianship that you never want to turn it down. So that one is called Where is Dave, featuring Piero Odorici, and super, super cool. Shout out to our Italian friends here in Adelaide. We've got an Italian festival going on at the moment. I walked past it yesterday, and there were just all these Italian cars. There were Fiats and Ferraris and just every cool Italian car you can think of. And they were just all sort of parked right in the middle of this big plaza area, and they were driving out as I was getting there, and you could hear like there was a Testarossa, and it was like it was like guttery rumbles, and I'm like, I'm not a big car guy. But tell you what, Italians knew how to make some slick, sexy cars. Anyway, very cool stuff there from Linea Quattro. Very nicely done. I've got a few more songs in the first half here. We're going to jump back over to slaps.com and see how much this slaps. This is the Lethargics. They say, how much further is it? About an hour and a bit to the end of the show. But how much further is it? The Lethargics here on Your Music Live. Your music, eventually.
Feels like these wheels been grinding forever. The weight of the world strapped on my back. And I hate to be a guy that talks out of turn, but are you still certain we're on the right track? My legs are threatening rebellion. I've lost the feeling in both my hands. So if I may ask just one question, sir, how much further is it to the promised land? Past is pinned with all of the fallen. Future's still up there somewhere in the blue. And you keep saying it's just over the next rise. I keep telling myself it's true, but I feel my will starting to falter. I feel the road turning into quicksand. Far be it from me to question your authority, but how much further to the promised land? Hey, how much further is it? See, I don't want to give up believing.
I dig it.
Don't want to go back.
See, like, you don't always have to have, like, complicated chord changes and really complicated arrangements. Sometimes just good old-fashioned down and dirty rock and roll is awesome. It'd be with Lake, and yeah, you were stuck on the awesome guitar from before. I hear you. Very cool. Yeah, Neil, that's what it is. It's got to be a Neil Young in it, doesn't it? Just that kind of, that voice that's just a little gravelly, a little like low energy, but not in a bad way, just in like, oh man, I'm so over all this stuff. Like, I'm so cool, I don't care. I like it. Neil Young in front of Creedence. Yeah. Good description. Description. Very goodly done. And yeah, because it's shared over here on slaps.com, look what we can do. We can come over here and we can leave a comment. We can say, just spun this on YML. Really cool, swampy jam. And there you go. Now the Lethargics, if they're not here watching live or if they forget to catch the replay, they'll now know that they need to come over here and do exactly that. Let us get happy. Let's remain happy with Happy Ron. Happy Ron's been sharing some interesting tracks and some collaborations and some things he's been doing with other singers and songwriters. This time around, he says, I think I should have listened to Her Feelings or something. Always a little bit intriguing, a little bit of a riddle wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in a hat. That's our mate, Happy Ron. This one's called Something About Feelings. Happy Ron, Your Music Live.
Hey bartender, yeah, it's me again. You can just pour one, she ain't coming in. That ship is sailed. Yeah, I know, like what the hell. Yeah, maybe I was guilty of loving too hard, holding too tight, cavalier with a heart that falls too fast. But hey, that's where we're at. Why she ain't sitting at this bar tonight, whispering in my ear neath this neon light. Your guess is as good as mine. Why I'm missing the girl I'm missing. Something about feelings and me not listening. She said it's over this time, whatever that means. They say there's 5 love languages, but they're all Greek to me. I ain't gonna lie, this time I really tried. Why she ain't sitting at this bar tonight, whispering in my ear neath this neon light. Your guess is as good as mine. Why I'm missing the girl I'm missing. Something about feelings and me not listening. Lost in translation is a version of us that talked it all out, came out.
Really nicely done there, Ron. Look, as much as I love Ron's original stuff, I got to say, the collaborations you're doing and working with other singers and songwriters and musicians is super cool. So really good stuff there, Ron. You're getting up to some interesting stuff there, clearly behind the scenes, to be working with all of these really cool, hip, slick and cool musicians there. By the way, Ed, speaking of hip, slick and cool, Ed B. Metal mentioned that, yeah, if you're enjoying this show and you're not aware of some other shows, we've got some other great live streams here on YouTube. We've got Mr. Thomas Christ, who does his You Rock show. That's every Wednesday evening, Tuesday, Thursday morning, my time here. And you got Metalhead Hippie, who does epic 7 or 8 hour live streams about 27 times a week. Like, I swear, every time I turn on my YouTube, Hippie's streaming. So you got plenty of ways to share your music with a bunch of different communities, and it's cool. High tide raises all ships, I say, so I love it. Next up, Elizabeth Ann Coates, a heartbroken life seeking God to do a jailbreak out of the trouble and pain life brings. Recorded in Logic Pro. This is called Jailbreak. Elizabeth Ann Coates, your music live.
Gonna be gone, but now I was gonna be out of town, then get gone. I was gonna never come back to what had held me down, what had held me down. But I wanna walk through these doors, I wanna walk through these doors, I wanna fall through these floors, I wanna fall through these floors. But I know it's gonna take more life than I give. When you move away, so bring me away. Here, total out of this atmosphere. I was gonna shout, I was gonna never come out. Whoa, until the walls came down. Whoa, until the walls came down. But I wanna march on way more. I wanna shout like before. I wanna fight till I'm yours. When you move me to the floor, but I know it's gonna take more than I have when I need to break out, you're breaking in.
Yeah, I'm hearing Joan Jett too. Very cool stuff there from Elizabeth Ann Coates. Thank you for sharing. Remember, Sharon is Karen and Sharon is Karen. Very nice. A great first half of the show. We've got one more tune to play, and then we're going to reveal our featured artist of the week, as well as some covers. We've actually got a couple of cover songs this week, and I think I've put them in the right spot. Before that, we've got this track. This is His Name is Roy Perez is the name of the artist. This is a new song I've been working on. I haven't written a bass line for it yet, so be gentle. Well, there you go. Maybe folks can you can groove along and do your own bass line to this track. It's called Rise from the Fall here on Your Music Live. Kind of really dig the really clicky kick drum in there. Very nice. Add some bass in there and it's going to sound cool because we will just thicken up and round out that low end there. But it's very, very cool stuff there. Yes, nice one. Yes, his name is Roy Perez. Is a great name, by the way, for an artist. Nicely done. Yes, Pinkers, the original playlist, I had you before the break, but you're a cover, so I've had to move you because I made an oopsie, but I fixed my oopsie before I oopsed this week. There you have it. The first half is in the bag and we're only 10 minutes behind time. That's got to be some sort of record. G'day, Moses. Welcome aboard, my friend. Good to have you here. Good to have all of you here. Don't forget, thumbs up down below if you'd like to support me. And if you would like to check out our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid, you can save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. We thank them for being our major sponsors for a very long time and could not do it without them, legitimately. It is time to reveal our featured artist of the week. This is someone, I went back and checked the archives. They've been submitting songs to Your Music Live since 2021. For over 3 years, we've been playing this artist. They got some rockin' tunes. They sometimes have a bit of a country twang. They're the sort of artist that won't ever sort of submit something and say, yo, this is the best thing ever, play this. They're not like out there and present, but they are always creating music. And I think those are the artists you need in a community. They're the glue that hold a music community together. And when I say the name Ryan Rogers, if you've been watching YML for a while, you will say, oh yeah, I've heard a bunch of Ryan Rogers tunes. They're always quality. And they absolutely are always quality. So I've gone back deep into the archives and found a track that we played on YML back in 2022 actually this one was, so 2 years ago. This is the song we're going to play here for the featured artist slot, and then we'll play something new from Ryan Rogers to close out the show as well. So this one is called They Say a Card Can Mean So Much. It's an absolute bop. It's a jam. It's our featured artist. It's Ryan Rogers here on Your Music Live.
She said she had to have some time to get away. She said, oh, please do not disturb Clark for 3 days. I know this isolation gets you down, and I know you're too damn sick to be around. Yeah. They say a card can mean so much. The teddy bear was a nice touch. They say a card can mean so much. to speak, but you haven't eaten nothing in a week. There's a certain kind of peace that you have found, but you're not that too much fun to be around. Yeah. They say a card can mean so much. A candy heart is a nice touch. They say a card can mean so much. They say a card can mean so much.
Ryan Rogers, our featured artist this week on Your Music Live. I really dig that. The doo-doot, doo-doot, doo-doot. Yeah, it's a really groovy song. Rockin' and groovin' at the same time. And I like it. They say a card can mean so much. Does anyone like cards? I know it's a bit of a weird question, but it was kind of mentioned there. I don't do cards anymore. I don't expect cards. I say to my family and friends, please do not give me a birthday card. If you want to give me an envelope, cash, it's fine. Voucher, Apple, iTunes, it's all good. But yeah, I just think cards are the biggest waste of time. And look, I get it. Sometimes, maybe you can write down things that you can't really say out loud or whatever. I guess it's okay for that. But yeah, I'm anti-card because let's be honest, how long do you hang onto it? And then it's just, really nice quality cardboard paper that just goes straight into the recycling and then has to be created again. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe Ryan agrees with me because he does say they say a card can mean so much. Yeah, just write it on a $20 note. Yeah, dear Pete, you're awesome. Have $20. All right, welcome into a big second half, and we are going to slide gracefully under the covers here. We've got a couple of cover tunes for you to kick off our second half. This is Greg Pincus, a Grateful Dead cover. This is for Phil Lesh. Please start at 42 seconds. Well, one thing we can do easily with the Cloud of Sounds is cue this one up at 42 seconds. So let's give us a spin. Fire on the Mountain.
Lord, this is run up, standing there for. Get up
Very nicely done there. Yeah, really cool, well put together, good vocals, good German vibe, like the guitars, like the drums. Nicely done indeed. Yes, I know. I did try. I put out warnings and I probably should have in the newsletter put a really big clear thing saying, don't forget daylight saving time. But yeah, there's so many of them. It's the third week in about 4 weeks where we've had a major change because we went and then the UK went and then America went. So yeah, good jam though, good jam. So the good news is that yeah, we'll be kicking off earlier, which will be great for our UK and European friends such as XLSX, who is back with a cover song. I wanted to take a break from writing for a bit, so I decided to cover one of my favourite songs. I'm a big fan of Taylor Swift, particularly her older work, and I had so much fun recording this cover. Yeah. This is the first time we've had a Taylor Swift song covered here on Your Music Live, which is a cool thing. I know, but I think Taylor's just super talented. Usually I kind of rage against the really popular artists, but it's really hard to argue with the fact that she's not an amazing singer and songwriter. And by all reports, a pretty good person too, despite what some may say. Let's give this one a spin. This is XLSX and Begin Again here on Your Music Live.
Took a deep breath in the mirror. She never liked it when I wore eyeliner, but I do. Turn the lock and put my headphones on. She always said she didn't get this song, but I do. I do. I walked in expecting you to be late, but you got here early and you stand and wave. I walk to you. You meet me with a shy little grin, and you don't know how nice that is, but I do. And you throw your head back laughing like a little kid. I think it's strange that you think I'm funny, cause she never did. I've been spending the last 8 months thinking all I've ever does is break and bend and end. On a Wednesday in a cafe, I watched it begin again. Said you never met one guy who had as many Taylor Swift records as you, but I do. You tell stories and you don't know why. I'm coming off a little shy, but I do. And you throw your head back laughing like a little kid. It's strange that you think I'm funny, cause she never did. I've been spending the last 8 months thinking all I've ever does is break and bend and end. On a Wednesday in a cafe, I watched it begin again.
How good is that? Yeah, rock on. Excellent stuff there, XLSX. Love the logo too that he's got there. That looks awesome. Seriously creative dude. Great to have you here in the community. And I got a message from XLSX just before the show saying that they're traveling early tomorrow, so they won't be here, but they'll be looking forward to hearing all of your comments and seeing what you had to say tomorrow. So that is very, very cool. Very nicely done there from XLSX, covering a little Tay Tay. Alrighty, let us continue and jump into a big second half. Don't forget, we'll hear a little more from our friends at DistroKid. We got another Play My Fire beat coming up, and we have, I reckon about another dozen or more original tunes to play, including some Papa Courtney coming up. We got some Dr. Strathmore, Zeke, who we've seen here in the chats, coming up as well. The Secret Legacy. We got some Likely Birds, Mike and Dawn Janice. We got some great stuff. Even a little bit of Thomas Christ side project towards the end there for you. So I say all that to say, don't nobody go nowhere. We're going to crack on. All right, let's play this one. This one is I've been looking forward to playing this. I thought we'd start the second half with this. It's a collaboration that took a long time to put together, but your Songtember project finally provided the impetus to finish and create a video vibe to set it off. Clayton Von Kluge turned a simple beat into a textured canvas upon which to paint with drenched vocals. Boom! So this is Leela, Lou Reality, and Clayton Von Kluge. They've called it Cosmic Code. And this is called Bedroom Bliss, and I think you're going to enjoy this one. Love it when a plan comes together. Two great artists. And, of course, because we're playing Clayton, he's nowhere to be seen. He's here with bells on, commenting, being part of the community until we play one of his songs, and then ghosted. So let's give this one a spin here on Your Music Live. So well done, because it works together really well, but the part, it's so separate. So the guitar and the vocals, if you heard them separately, you'd be like, these are not doing anything like each other, but it just comes together and creates this beautiful contrast that just works a treat. So very cool stuff. A very nice, sexy, raunchy little number there from KVK and Leela. And Clayton, hope you are doing well. G'day, Joe and Barry Glenn. Yeah, Clayton is... He's here a lot, like I say. The joke is that Clayton's here every week except when we're playing his music. He never seems to be here to hear his own songs. But we love you, Clayton. Hope you're doing well. Someone else who's been part of the community now for a while. So you feel like the new guy, Papa. But yeah, Papa Courtney has shared quite a few tracks and has got a brand new one. He says, A Song for the big guy. We're going to jump over to the cloud of sounds and give this one a spin. It's called The Plan. Papa Courtney, Your Music Live.
Wanted to say thank you for every single day. Thank you for all you've done for me. Without you, Lord, where would I be? Thanks for coming when I'm feeling down, when life just keeps on kicking me around. I can always count on you to help me up and get me through. God has a plan, might not understand. Give him a chance, 'cause he has a plan. Lord, I'm sorry if I ever really let you down. I promise I'll try harder next time around. When evil wants to have its way with me, sometimes I stray off the path, don't you see? You take me back every single time. I'm so thankful you're a friend of mine. God has a plan, might not understand. Give him a chance, 'cause he has a plan.
I really like that second guitar coming in there, Papa. Yeah, there's some good stuff there. You've definitely continue to improve and hone your songwriting, and that one's really cool. Just that soft, subtle kind of sound to it. Really nicely done. Yeah, just sincerity to it, and that's it. I never have a problem with what folks want to sing about and what folks want to express. That's cool. Just do it. You do you. You do you, boo. If everyone just let everyone do what they wanted to do, if it doesn't hurt other people, I think that would be a wonderful solution for the world. Now, the next track, I didn't mean to lead into this with that, but they say, it's from Counterfeit Self, and they say, in America, we have big decisions. And I wrote this song in 2017 after a bad one. Well, it's time to set the record straight with some light-hearted chaos about a heavy subject from my studio. This one I think you'll enjoy. This is called The Greatest of Great. And some explicit lyrics in here. So yeah, you have been warned. Let's give it a spin.
What size do you even wear? Not that we even care. What place will we have to go if you don't like our show? Da da da, 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 da da da. It's the greatest you've ever seen.
thing, like just having some fun with things. Like yeah, putting a smile on your face. Like I know a lot of people are feeling angry at the moment with things, but just something nice and catchy and fun and upbeat and up vibe. I dig it. So Counterfeit Self there, and I'm going to throw a little like on that one. Yeah. Welcome to the show. I did also think it was Rod Stewart. Who was it? It was I'm like, is that Rod Stewart? Totally look like with that hair. Like, wake up, Maggie. I think. No, I like it. All right, let's continue on with our next. Oh, lost my ability to speak. Let's go with that next tune. From Dr. Strathmore, Alien, a song about feeling disconnected with the world, but just for a short period. Recorded all instruments in my studio by myself. Watch the making of as well on my Instagram. Very cool. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Strathmore and Alien on Your Music Live. Every time I get worried that guitar-driven rock is kind of like dying, I then hear a track like that, and I'm like, "Nah, we good, we safe." Very nicely done. Cool. I'm throwing a subscribe and a like there. Oh, I've taken it from 69 to 70 subscribers. I'm sorry. Very cool stuff there from Dr. Strathmore and you too. You can get over there, leave a comment, and give a spin to the music on the YouTubes. Thank you for sharing that one. I know, just really, really tight, wasn't it? Just really good, powerful, poppy, punky, just goodness. I dig. Approved. Alrighty. Next up, someone who's been here patiently waiting in the chat and been supporting other artists, which is always great to see, is Ziki. And they say this song is part of my album titled A Lot More Love Left to Live. Nice. It's a collection of songs done in my bedroom with a $100 MIDI keyboard and a guitar I got when I was 14. Love it. It's based around heartbreak, loss, and learning that love is beautiful, despite it being the bravest, oftentimes challenging ordeal. Yeah, not easy, is it? Human relationships, who knew? Adulting, hard. All right, let's give this one a spin. This is Ashes from Ziki on Your Music Live.
You go looking for the faces smiling. You go looking out to break, but you're hiding. Don't leave it a chance, we can beat it. If we try, we'll be alright. You go dancing in the flames, set a blind, and we're falling in love. And don't be scared if we fall at the wrong turns. We gon' be alright.
fast and roads will never cross. Simple minds are made to suffer. Let it go, don't let it bother. Cause we both know it's never enough. I'm falling in love, go looking for the faces.
Really cool tune. Zeke, where have you been hiding, my friend? That is great stuff. Thank you very much for sharing. And I think it was you that mentioned earlier that you have an album that is being released with DistroKid. And if you're not familiar, if you're not aware of DistroKid, you probably should be. They are the best, in my humble opinion, distributor to get your music out there to the world. Here's how it works, right? You sign up to DistroKid using my link up there. You save 7% off your first year on any of the plans. And then you just upload and release as much music as you like. Literally as much music as you want to. You can go ahead and release songs, EPs, albums. You can see here I've taken full advantage of DistroKid's kindness. And once you've got your songs and your albums and your EPs out there to the world, you can do a heap of things too. You can add lyrics, which I still haven't done for my latest song here called Learn. You can set up splits as I've done there so that you can share the revenue that comes in automatically with a whole bunch of people. You can see all the different stores that I've been able to send this to, and you even get this cool hyper follow page. So you can actually share out. Check this out. I've got the video embedded there. I've got an audio clip. I've got my YouTube, my Instagram and my Facebook links there. And then you can go to all of the different places. You can even check out Mars Capone's epic remix lyric video there as well. So it's just everything is there at your fingertips. If you haven't already checked out DistroKid, I know many of you have. I say this to my DistroKid friends. I'm like, if I'm not getting as many signups, just keep in mind that every time I talk about this, it reminds people of just how valuable it is to have that DistroKid subscription. And think of your other subscriptions you have. Think of your Netflix. Think of your Spotify. Think of your YouTube Premium. Yeah, how much do they cost you? I bet it's not $20 a year. I bet it's more like $20 a month. So again, for $22.99 or my favorite plan, the Musician Plus plan, $39.99 a year, you can get unlimited music releasing goodness. Very, very good stuff. Yes, albums coming out through DistroKid. Used every possible feature. Yep. Very cool. Yeah, there's lots of things you can use on DistroKid to help promote and to get music on playlists and do all of that good stuff. So really, really good. Yes, I know. So many bands, so many of my favorite artists use DistroKid. Again, because I surround myself with people, and I've been yakking about DistroKid for years, and they really just keep getting better and better. And the prices, they've had one price increase in the 6 years I've been using them, and it went from $19.99 to $22.99 and $35.99 to $39.99. That's ridiculous. Look at everything else. Look how much everything else has gone up in the last 6 years since 2018. And DistroKid, yeah, they're like, oh, we're really sorry. We had to put our prices up $3 this one time per year. It's like ridiculous. Price of eggs is like doubled. And meanwhile, DistroKid keep delivering the goods. Speaking of goods, let's play another song. Then we're going to do our Play My Fire Beat Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. But before that, Secretary of Fate says, thank you so much for featuring my first single on your show. Here's my second song just released. Hope you like it too. Christmas in November. Secretary of Fate's new single was inspired by a line from a legendary Christmas hit, Merry Christmas Everybody, by the equally legendary English band Slade. Look to the future now. It's only just begun. So much optimism condensed into just a few words. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Look to the Future Now on Your Music Live.
Look to the future now. Lost in the shadows of doubt, a flicker of hope whispers out. The past is a lesson, not a chain. Carry the wisdom, leave the pain. Look to the future now. It's only just begun. With every rising sun, we're stronger as one. From the ashes we rise, unbeaten, not undone. Look to the future now. It's only just begun. Each failure a lesson, each fall a start. A path less taken, a dreamer's heart. With every step our story's told in the book of life, brave and bold. Look to the future now. begun. Future's bright, our fight is won. Look to the future now. It's only just begun. In the face of storms we stand tall, breaking through barriers.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, just hitting those notes and just holding and then hitting. Like, it's easy to just go future now, but now just timing that little bit of tremolo. Very good stuff. Well done. Yes, powerful vocals, epic sound, takes me back. Yeah, very like here I am now on my own. Very stadium rocky, wasn't it? Cool stuff indeed. Are we ready for a play my fire beat? I think we should do another one. Let me fire up the old giveaway tool here, and we will see what we can have. In fact, let's make our keyword tool. I like tool. Yeah, dude's got some pipes. Yeah, so hashtag tool. Many people say I am a Tool. No, I like Tool. Tool's a great band. I was listening to Tool the other day. Again, they're the sort of band that they wrote music that's got so much. It's really just great rock and music, but it's also very, very poignant. A lot of the lyrics, a lot of the writing are very, very poignant. And Maynard's like the passion he delivers, so good. Anyway, if you haven't listened to Tool, go and listen to some Tool. I would listen to the album Anima. Aenima. If you've never listened to Tool before, throw on Anima. It is it's a roller coaster ride. It is awesome. So, yeah. Anyway, I love that I have my own show and I just get to talk about the music that I like. And I also like your music, including this one from Jason Lenig, who says, just how I think everyone feels sometimes. Intriguing. Let's come and have a spin of this one. It is called Moving On. Jason Lenig on Your Music Live.
I'm not sure where I'm going. Who didn't tell you where I've been? And like a train that keeps on rolling along the way, I'm just trying to make it round and back, round and back. So I gotta get moving on. Other times like I'm broken. So I gotta get moving on. Moving on.
Nicely done there, Jason Lenig. Moving on. Yeah, easy breezy rockin' sound there from Jason. Nicely done. And Jason submitted 2 songs, so we've got another one for next week. Once again, if you haven't submitted a song for a while, or if you're sitting on the fence, just do it. As you've seen, as you would know now if you've watched the show, we're all very nice here. I'm pretty nice. I won't call you out and say your song's crap. In fact, there is a quote. I say this often that my wife gets to hear me doing the pre-show. And yeah, look, there is a bar, but the vast majority of it, you'd be surprised that you don't have to be an amazing, rock star to get over the bar. You just need to put the effort in, and that's the thing. And I love everyone's music. I love the fact that people put their stuff out there. It's good. All right, enough said. Let's continue on. Nippleback says, yeah, you weren't around. That's okay. Real life gets in the way, doesn't it? Yeah, that's why it's fine. That's what the replays are for, that you can come and watch this show on demand, every show, all 228 plus of these shows, because some of them aren't numbered, because some we did like extras and special song timbre editions. But yeah, there's been plenty of shows here, and you can go back and listen to each and every one of them. And I don't put ads on them, but then some people put Content ID and then it'll auto add ads. So apologies for that. But I do try to keep these ad free, apart from, of course, my live reads for our friends at DistroKid. Beta Gamma's up next. Long story medium. I met another artist in BandLab and I fell in love with her vocals. I'm glad you added vocals to that. I noticed that she only makes a cappella songs. There are no instruments in her songs whatsoever, only her voice. This is where I saw my opportunity. I contacted the other artist to see if I could do a collab with her, and she agreed. This has definitely been my most successful collab so far, and I thought to myself, hey, what if I show this song to the world? This song is a love song, simple as that. Good stuff. Let's come over here into BandLab, one of my favourite places to hang out, and give this one a spin. It's called Ash, Beta Gamma. Definitely got a little bit of a Regina Spektor kind of vibe with some of those vocals. Nicely done. Love to hear them a little bit more lifted in the mix, just to hear them with a bit more clarity come through there. Maybe throw that BandLab compressor on those vocals, but good stuff. Beta Gamma there, and one other. Who was the other? Beta Gamma with Emily Justice on the vocals there. Good stuff indeed. G'day Jerry Gomes, by the way. Hello Frank Terzo. We've got all the gang together. All the cool kids are hanging out here on YML. Kids. I know. We're kids. Young at heart. Us old blokes. Moon Mirage is up next. Moon Mirage say, cool jazz vibe. I wrote about a relationship I was in where I was constantly made out to be the villain. Yeah, not fun. Let's give it a spin show. It's called Mr. Moody Man on Your Music Live.
It's circumstance that I would find you on the man, 'cause I won't pretend I'm innocent, but I can't take all of the flame. You pull me in, then no reverse it. While you on the fence, you can't resist. Save my dignity, baby, please. Give me silent tears, I'm humiliated. Now my ministry draining me. Now I am is the moody man. Feel you off scot-free as you ridiculate. Back to business, I see, yes indeed. You wanted me, well here's the moody man. Don't tip my hand, for I in our promised land. I'm beside the plant, you see the deep that are here because of our end. Why even scream when you think your speed is so leisurely? If this is what you need, then have it cry, baby, 'cause you great. Give me silent tears, I'm humiliated. Now my ministry's draining me. Now I am is the moody man. Feel you out scot-free, as you already accumulate. Back to business, I see, yes indeed. You want to be, well, here's the movie, man. I hate my dates, but we both
Oh, yeah. How cool is that? Yeah, it's a reggae-infused jazz fusion, funkadelic dance hall. Like, it's just got everything, and it just works really well. Great vocals in there, beautifully mixed, like just crystal clear. I was just listening here on the speakers, and I got these wonderful little iLoud micro monitors here, and it sounded just amazing. I did not want to stop listening to that one. Moon Mirage, where have you been hiding, my friend? Thank you for sharing that one with us, and hopefully we hear from you again soon. Thank you. We still have this giveaway. You've got, in fact, we'll do the draw now. There's 16 entries. We could actually do a really funky drawing because I'm still playing this in the background. Let's play a little more of that track while we spin the wheel. This is going to be the funkiest drawing ever. Good luck, everybody.
Feel the beat from sky to sky.
Who's going to be?
Always keep your eye on
Who's going to win?
Cause I know
Ziki! Very cool. We heard from Ziki earlier in the show, and they have won a free play. So because you're newer to the family here, just to reiterate, all you need to do now is select one of your tracks that you would like for us to play, and all you need to do is put your artist name, the platform, and the name of the track. So you would go Ziki, YouTube, SoundCloud, Slaps, wherever, and then name of song, and we will go ahead and play that. So yeah, look, it's nice to have some fresh faces in the community. You know I love you, usual suspects. You're wonderful, and thank you for your ongoing and continued support. Always great to have new folks here sharing the love. While we wait for Zeke to decide what they would love us to play, let's play this one from our mate Costa right here in Australia. Costa says, Secret Legacy. Hi, Pete and the YML community. Here's a brand new song written in October 2024 from the perspective of both an Uber driver, which I sometimes am, and a passenger. Some cheeky lyrics about being a passenger who is ignored and being a driver with passengers who share too much information. Sound-wise, it's typical of my earlier material with clean guitars and punk heavy style guitar melodies in the chorus. Please stay safe and enjoy. Yes, very cool stuff. Let's give this one a spin. This is Uber Tales, The Secret Legacy, Your Music Live.
Hey there, driver, I'm an Uber driver too. The ones I love ain't listening, so I'd like to chat with you. Smile at me so nicely, and you point to your earpiece. You're just speaking in your language with your family overseas. Hey there, rider, tell me lies or tell me truth. What you say will stay right here, just like a confession booth. Your partner is an addict, and your family health is cursed. So when I think that I'm not having that, someone else has got it worse. Please don't get upset if I don't follow the map.
Oh, I get upset when they don't follow the map, especially when they think they know better than I do going to my house. Like, don't turn there. Oh, man, they turned there. Oh man, yes, an anthem for the Uber drivers. Very cool stuff indeed. I don't know how I feel about the whole gig economy and Uber. Like there's so many people being exploited, and yeah, we as consumers pay too much, and then the drivers don't get paid enough, and then the Uber Eats and the restaurants aren't get paying a decent amount, and it seems like and Uber themselves aren't even making money. It's like I don't know. I use it. So therefore I'm a hypocrite, but I also don't love it because I think that, and don't tell on me, but whenever I tip an Uber driver or a delivery driver, I do it in cash on the side. I don't do it through the app because I know that gets scraped off of their earnings. So I just I slide some cold hard cash to them, which I probably shouldn't, which is probably pushing it outside of the system. But then I know that they get their stuff. All right, yes, capitalism's got a capitalism. Exactly right. You know, we're not all just sharing and caring all the time, are we? Sharon is Karen, but not that. Yes, exactly. They do. They take a lot, and the same with Uber Eats. They pay the driver not enough, and then they pay the restaurant less, and then they take chunks out of all of it, and still somehow don't manage to make decent profits for themselves. Well, they probably are, but just for the original investors. We have had a selection here from Ziki. Yes, Ziki won the fire and has asked for a remedy on SoundCloud. Let's see. SoundCloud is not the easiest for searching, but with your name being a little bit more original, we might be okay. So if we search Ziki remedy, let's see how we go. Are you going to do it for me? You did. All right. SoundCloud for the win. All right, let's give this one a spin. This is the winner of our Play My Fire beat. We'll fire. How do we get this full screen defined? Click that. Yeah, we go. All right, this is a remedy from Ziki here on Your Music Live. Remedy. What a cool track. And Ziki, where have you been, my friend? Great to have you in the community. Thank you for sharing, because that's what it's all about, creating music and sharing it with other people. Yeah, really cool vibes. Definitely good stuff indeed. And yeah, I'll look forward to spinning your release once you get it out there with Distro Kid. G'day to Matt Scott, Surefoot Stumbler from over in Perth in Western Australia. I hope you're doing well. Yes. I know, I could no longer stand on holy ground and say, oh, I don't play songs that have the swears in them, because, yeah, if you saw my show yesterday, yeah, it's I did a not safe for work hour, and let's just say that we got our swear on. I got a lot of frustration out in that show. It was nice. All righty, let's, what have we got? We've got a few more songs, handful of songs left to play for you here today. We will get on to this next one. This is Heiko Brenn, Kreiswerk Music, says, hello, Pete. This is a kind of ambient chill tune called Ambient Waves. I'm not very creative with titles. With this piece, Grand Finale 2 made quite a difference sound-wise compared to what came in a GarageBand on my iPad originally. Yeah, don't underestimate a well-mastered track. Even if you don't have time or skills or energy to, sit down and master it carefully and hand sculpt it. Yeah, just throwing it into a mastering app or a mastering plugin just to boost up those levels and just get it sounding radio ready can really work. Let's give it a spin over on the Cloud of Sounds. This is Ambient Waves, Kreiswerk Music, your music live. Very cool stuff there. Yeah, very nice soundscape. Definitely makes the mind wander a little bit. And yeah, nice imagery. Heiko Brenn does some really good stuff with GarageBand. If you ever think, oh no, GarageBand, it's okay, but you can't create whole songs, yeah, you can. Because Kreiswerk Music does that well. Good stuff there. Thank you for sharing. Remember that all these songs are down in the description. So following the show may be over, but you still got work to do because you can jump into the description anytime, any day. It's always there after the show. If you're watching on the replay, if you're watching live, whatever, you can go down there and you can follow all these artists. You can check out their full versions of their songs. You can support them. You can subscribe to them and leave them a comment. People love it. You know what it's like. You put all this effort in and then you put your music out there to the world, and if you hear crickets, it can be a little bit disheartening. So don't do it just because I tell you to. Don't be like patronizing. Oh, good song, man. But if there's stuff you dug, you won't do it for all 40 songs, but maybe there's a handful. Go and find those artists. Go leave comments on their songs. I promise you, it feels good. It feels good as an artist, and it'll make you feel good because you're doing something nice for someone else. Likely Birds. Love that name. Love the name of this artist, Likely Birds. We wrote this song 7 years ago. It took us time to be brave and spread our music out to other people. This is one of the first songs ever written by our band, and we're so glad that it's finally released with a collaboration we could never have dreamed of. It's about trying to save someone you love. Let's give it a spin, shall we hear? This is Likely Birds, Another Lost Soul. Your music live.
All the fucking tricks you've been playing on the tracks, yeah, waiting for the bell by the phone. Spending all your nights searching back for all the songs you love, the ones you love. Walk upon a train all alone. Another song to sing, or some places to be back, yeah, blinded by the lights of your own. Praying to be back to your kids and all the songs you love, the ones you love. Take all your time to leave all the lies. You knew all the stars have a reason to shine, a reason like mine, a reason to die. May you never find all the same old fights. It's another lost song to love, another lost song to love, another lost song to love, another lost song to love. It's another lost soul. Here's a song I wrote for you, darling. Remember what's inside you, and I were born to find. Yeah, no one ever cursed you off from. You better spend your life searching back for all the souls you love, the ones you love. Take all your time to leave all the lies.
Can't really put my finger on what this sounds like or why I like it so much, but it just reminds me of someone and something. It's a little Eelsy in the instrumentation, like the Eels, which is one of my favourite bands. Yeah, very cool. I like it. Likely Birds really do some great music. I'm going to throw a little like on Likely Birds over there. Cool stuff indeed. Thank you for sharing that one. Let's grab our fourth to last. Now, it's not quite the anti-penultimate, penultimate, or ultimate. What's fourth? What did we decide fourth was? The semi-anti-penultimate? The fourth to last? So this is from Mike and Dawn Janice. They say, we just uploaded this mashup of our album release. The little tweeting bird at the end has a message for everyone. Ooh, I hope it's saucy. We also uploaded to Bandcamp and major streaming platforms. Thank Pete. Hope you and the crew enjoy it. Mike and Dawn. P.S. Thanks for the extra 30 seconds. Yes, Dawn reached out to me and politely asked, hey, you know how you only play 2 minutes? Well, we've got a mashup of our songs and it's just over 2 minutes. Can you play it all? And I'm like, for you, Dawn, sure, why not? So this is it. So I like that. Plus, it's no one song is more than 2 minutes. So it's just a bunch of different songs. So Mike and Dawn make some great music. And here's a little taste of their album, Invisible Reality, here on Your Music Live.
Come along when I'm in need, and you rescue me. You rescue me. I'm sorry it took so long. I'm sorry it took so long. Girl, so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful to me. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful to me. So beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful.
Oh, I miss tweets. Remember when Twitter was? No, it's not. I miss Twitter. I miss the old days of Twitter. Was anyone on Twitter in the early days where it was all text messages, like 140 characters, and you'd get a text message to your phone, and then you'd send a message to this Twitter number, and then it would tweet that out to everyone that was following you, and it was so much fun. And then they ruined it. All the good things in life get ruined. So ruined. Very good stuff there from Mike and Dawn. Janice, we're about to dive into our final countdown here, our anti-penultimate, penultimate, and ultimate songs. I've been inspired here. I'm thinking of making this T-shirt. Someone said less war, more wah. And I don't know, I reckon that would just be an awesome T-shirt. Except the only problem is wah pedals are black, and I like a black T-shirt. So I'd have to put it on a white T-shirt or something like that. But yeah, do you reckon that would be cool? Like walking around rocking a less war, more wah T-shirt? I don't know who said that before, but it'd be a good idea. And now I've stolen it. Anyway, let's continue on and play our last three. Yes, it is our Auntie Penny, penultimate tune, and it comes to us from someone who we have heard from quite a few times. They always produce absolute bangers, quality music. It's Holy Ghost 66, and they say, hey, this is the video for track number 3 from my rough recordings of songs about bugs EP. This one is about flying buzzy things. It's recorded on the cigar box guitar that I made. Thanks for playing. Very cool. Let's give this one a spin. This is called Fly. Holy Ghost 66, our anti-penultimate tune. How good is that? Holy Ghost 66. Holy crap, that was good. So good, I always play the next song after it. Very cool stuff there. Definitely, right up my alley because, Nirvana, Alice in Chains, he definitely has that kind of grungy influence. And for anyone that's there going, I want to write a song, but I just don't know what to play and what to write about. It's like, guess what? Write a whole album just about bugs. Why not? Absolutely rocking stuff. Yes, Holy Ghost 66, great musician, but also does really good art as well, and like video production. Works a treat. Thank you for sharing that one. It is time for our penultimate tune, and I got something cool and special for you. You know, our moderator, Thomas Christ, well, he has a side project that I happen to absolutely love. It is called Folk You. Yes, Folk You. And we were chatting, where was it? I think it was on Jade Star's Patreon stream, or maybe it was my Patreon stream. I can't remember. But I was chatting and I was like, oh, if anyone's got any stuff to submit, let us know. And I'm like, Thomas, well, if you don't submit anything, I'll probably just play ET Phone Home or maybe the Bossa Nova button. And so he submitted the Bossa Nova button. This is an absolute jam of a track. It's a bop. It's awesome. It's cool. It's my favourite. It's my best. And Thomas says, hi, Pete. Since you mentioned it, not sure Bossa Nova button has ever been played. Yeah, I don't know that we've ever played this one here on Your Music Live. I've definitely played ET Phone Home. Not sure about this one. But this is super cool. It's an absolute jam. It's the Bossa Nova button. It's Folk You here on Your Music Live.
I pushed the bossa nova button, and this is what came out. I pushed the bossa nova button, and this is what came out. You know that one sound that's on your keyboard. You know that one sound that you never use. I had to push it, I wanted to know why. I tried to reach the sky with bossa nova. I had to push it, I wanted to know why. I tried to reach the sky with bossa nova. The bossa nova is fun, the bossa nova is great. The bossa nova is fun, the bossa nova is great. The bossa nova is fun, the bossa nova is great. The bossa nova is fun, the bossa nova is great. It's great. I'm saying it's great. If it weren't great, it would be not great. I pushed the bossa nova button, and this is what came out. I pushed the bossa nova button, and this is what came out. Yeah. Talking about the bossa nova. The bossa nova, everyone. I want to introduce every daughter and son to the smooth sounds of the bossa nova. Of the bossa nova. Listen to that bossa nova groove. It moves and grooves right through your shoes. And then you see that you can be deep in a sea of glee because you have a reason.
I absolutely love how awkward that line is. Deep in the sea of glee. Oh man, I adore it. Thomas Christ, his side project, Folk You. Yes, holy moly, it's folking mayhem. The Bossa Nova button. Weird thing is, we don't really, like, here in Australia, we don't say folk, we say folk. Like, play some folk music. So the whole, it doesn't quite sound as rude as when you say it. The Bossa Nova. I know, how cool is that? I dig it. I dig it in a big bad way. What do you think of my T-shirt that I've designed here? I couldn't get a green one, but I reckon on this sort of blue color looks kind of cool. Might need to just reduce the text a bit, but I kind of want to make this and rock it here on the show. Cause I like a dark T-shirt with sort of white writing. So yeah, I'm gonna get that one printed up for like $30. So that might be in my future. Weirdness, I know. Let us continue and play our final song, our ultimate song. It's our featured artist. You'd buy one? There you go. Maybe I need to put it on the website. Might go well. Our final song, it comes to us from our featured artist, which is Ryan Rogers, who has a new tune. He says the following: Hey Pete, this is a song called Stuff. The hero of our story attempts to move into a Walmart retail store because it has everything you need. Why would anyone want to leave? I love stuff. My wife and kids love stuff, and I'm sure you love stuff. Give me some stuff. Reading that description is what instantly made me say Ryan Rogers is going to be our featured artist this week. Yeah. Let's give this one a spin, shall we? This is Ryan Rogers, and this is Stuff here on Your Music Live. I'll say our goodbyes at the end. I'm doing it a little bit differently here today, so we'll say our goodbyes right at the end here. This is a 3-minute 10 song. It's gold. I think you're going to love it. Our ultimate tune, Ryan Rogers.
Unchecked, it's 80, 20, 6 samples at your leisure. You don't have to buy, there is no pressure. You can try on blue jeans all day long. Bid on the prices, right reruns. There's a hole in my heart, I wanna erase. I need stuff. Maybe I'm not the one that needs to be saved. I need stuff. Way too many choices. Found some warm flannel pajamas. Got a people bag in your sleeping bag. Lit a candle that reminds me of someone. There's cocktails at the pharmacy, but the cashier called security. So I picked up the intercom and said, the savings come from unpaid labor. They say that good fortune follows the brave. I need stuff. Maybe I'm not the one who misbehaves. I need stuff. I was kicked out of the Walmart, but I nicked the shopping basket. Got a warning and a Toblerone. I hope I have better luck at Target. I know this isn't good for me. The shameful retail dependency, but that's where all the stuff is.
I like stuff.
Stuff, I like stuff. Yeah, 'cause I need stuff for my stuff. Give it to me, baby. Stuff, I like stuff. Everybody like stuff. Stuff, I need stuff in every corner of the house. Stuff, I like stuff. I need anywhere. So everywhere it is, give it back. Stuff, stuff, lots and lots of coupons. Stuff, I need stuff everywhere. On the shelf.
Oh, right. Perfect outro music. I know how much do we all love stuff. And yeah, here in Australia, we don't have Walmart, but we definitely have Kmart and Target. And my goodness, yeah, you go like, this stuff is so cheap, I'd be stupid not to buy it all. Like, that's kind of exactly what goes through my head, which is really, really dumb. But we all do it, don't we? More stuff. Yeah, like normally we go out with the song. I just wanted to finish this week by having a little chat and saying my thank yous and my farewell. So first of all, thank you to everyone who submitted a song this week. Amazing stuff. I'm Bunnings. Yes, absolutely. Bunnings is the other stuff place. You're like, I need gardening gloves, $2, of course. Oh, look at the amount of those crappy plastic solar lights that I have outside, Matt, just because they're $2 at Bunnings. I'm like, oh, chuck a couple in the garden path. Anyway, thank you to everyone who has submitted a song here on the show. It does take courage. It does take sort of some guts to actually put yourself out there. And hopefully you've realised that we've got a wonderful community here. And yeah, just keep doing it. Keep creating, recording, releasing and sharing your music. And you're only going to get better the more you do it. So I know we've got people at all different levels, but just keep creating. That's the only way you can to go. Like there's no option here. Just keep doing it. Thank you to the wonderful audience that we've had here live on the show. Thank you to all those folks who are watching on the replay who maybe didn't realise that we'd gone a bit earlier because of all the daylight saving changes. And you're like, oh, just watch some of your music live. Oh, no, he just finished. So if that's you, hello. And you can catch up on the replay. I love our replay viewers. About 60 to 70% of people watch on the replay. So hello to you as well. And thank you to our wonderful sponsors, DistroKid. If you're an independent artist, you want to get your music out there to the world, use DistroKid. Simple as that. For as little as $22.99 per year, you can release an unlimited number of songs, EPs and albums and save yourself 7% off your first year on any DistroKid plan. Yeah, unfortunately, the last Kmart. I know. Our Kmarts are going gangbusters. Our Kmarts are crushing it. And in America, Kmart is no more. Yeah, you always need batteries, don't you? Like 20 double A's for $4. How could I go wrong? Yes, need more stuff for my stuff. Alrighty, that is going to do it for this one, folks. Thank you, everyone, for being here on the show. And I will catch you tomorrow. We're going to be doing a GarageBand Weekly special tomorrow about all the Apple announcements. So last week there was a heap of Apple announcements, and we're going to be talking about all of those, all the new Macs. I'm going to tell you all about those. And yeah, if you're in the market for buying one, or if you just want to know what's going on, then tune in for that one. Until next time, please, folks, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. Keep creating, and I'll see you next time right here on Your Music Live. Bye for now.